everybody, this is Dr. Brenda Mondragon. I have some very exciting news. We've been waiting almost 2 years for this, and it's finally here. Yay! Yay! My new improved back roller. Those of you that have been following me for a long time will know that I've been trying and working very hard to get this released for you all, and we finally did it. It is finally ready to be released. I have a brand new website for my merch, mondragonmerch.com. This is a different website than my chiropractic website. I'll be putting the link down below so you can check that out. That's where you'll find this roller and any upcoming products that we release, mondragonmerch.com. Let me start out by saying the story behind this roller and why the heck did I feel like I needed to put into production yet another piece of foam, a foam roller. Okay. It started with the fact that I was using foam rollers and I just couldn't find any specific roller that fit nicely between my shoulder blades. In this area right here between the scapula, and it's an area that I feel like is often overlooked. It does have height on it. It is dense. But what I didn't realize was how difficult the process would be to create this little piece of foam. Because people think, it's just a piece of foam. Yeah, no, it's not just a piece of foam. The distance right here had to be measured. And then getting my engineer to create the mold for this thing was a feature all in itself. My engineer couldn't quite figure out, first of all, what I was envisioning. I literally had to take a regular tube of foam and carve it by hand because it was really hard for people to envision what I wanted. I wanted something smooth, I wanted something comfortable, I wanted something dense that could get into those tough areas and yet not pokey. So this is like really smooth and soft, but dense and sturdy at the same time. So I literally had to hand carve a piece of foam for my engineer. And then he had to take it and get the measurements exactly correct in order to create this. After we got the measurements right, we had to get the density correct. I think we tried 5 or 6 different densities to get a density that, number one, I was comfortable with. Some foams were just too dense and too hard and too rigid, and I didn't like the way that they felt on my spine. And then some of them were too squishy, like a pool noodle, and they just collapsed. So we had to get the density of the foam just right. And we ended up breaking it down and choosing 2 different foam densities. We tested, ooh, here comes the rain. Welcome to Florida. By the way, I've been using this roller on hundreds of patients and it's still holding up. I mean, it's a dense foam. You can kind of see like it has give, but not too much give. But not everybody liked this density and they wanted it a little bit softer, a little bit more malleable. Same shape, same structure, but just softer. We will be releasing the softer version of this, should be next month. This one I recommend for people like myself. I like the pressure. I like to feel like it's really digging in there. Not everybody is comfortable with a firmer density, and you might want to go easier on a softer foam. If you feel like you want more pressure, I would say go with this one. It's small enough that you can easily travel with it. You can fit in a duffel bag or a suitcase pretty easily, but it's sturdy enough that it's not going to collapse. It fits perfectly between most people's shoulder blades. It goes right there. I encourage everyone to get chiropractic care, to seek out a spinal health specialist, and it helps with the general mobility. Another thing was getting a patent for this. I wasn't sure if I would even be able to get a design patent for this, but I did. But that is a whole nother process of getting a patent that I did not know existed until I got into the legal aspects of designing a roller. So you will not find this anywhere else, a roller like this, but my website. So thank you, US Patent Office, for approving this. Thank you guys for watching this short video. Check out my smooth, sleek, sexy roller on my website. This is my very first product that I'm going to be releasing ever. I want to thank all my fans, my subscribers, the people that have been watching me for years. You all have helped me along this journey. I think it's really special, and I wanted to give something back to you guys. You can see I have my logo here. I am here signing 50 rollers. We're marking them 1 out of 50, 2 out of 50. Make sure that's authentic. Check that out on checkout. Check it out on checkout. The signed option. Catch you on the next one, guys.